Hi, friends. So today I am trying a new game which is called Shockwave Triggers. This is actually made by Shinu. So Shinu is also the developer of Wings of Blue Star. So that game features HD 2D graphics, and it's also a horizontal shmup, right? So this time Shinu is taking on like a different route, and he made Shockwave Triggers, which is an arcade high resolution pixel art vertical shmup. So he really took on a different path on this one, but I really enjoyed this game. It's really fun. So first off, as you can see here, it's very nostalgic. So I love that this game really captures like the nostalgic vibe from the music and the visuals as well. And I also like using both characters. So there's two characters on this game, and then they have very distinct weapon sets. So it's really nice because they are really well balanced. That's why sometimes it's kind of hard to choose between the two because, like for example, this one right here, this lady, she has a more wider like spread shot, and then she's faster, like the movement speed is faster, and then the other guy, the other character, which is a male, um he's a little slower, but his weapon sets are powerful than than this one. So yeah. What else? Oh, the intro. I also like the intro of every game. So as you can see here, and the intro for this one. So it's going to show you the map, and then this is the intro I'm telling you about. It's very short, but it frames the main goal. So, and then you can easily like skip this. Once you press X, you can skip that and then jump onto the game right away without any um long loading screen. So, I really like that part. And then what else? The bullet visibility you can see here. So the bullet visibility between the your weapon and then the enemy's weapon, the enemy's bullets, is very distinct. You can like see, you can see it very clearly, and also the bullets from the enemies are also very visible against the background. So there's a lot going on in the background, but it doesn't overpower the whole thing, you know. And so that's why I really like this. Um, Also, the warning signs, there's going to be like warning signs as well for mini boss and the bosses. So I really appreciate that. Like for example, this one is not really a boss, but it's a bonus generator. So I appreciate that it has that warning, so you can take advantage. All right. And this part right here, so it's a main boss. This I have like a feedback on this one later. We're going to get to that, but the warning signs on the bosses is really nice. Um, it's just, yeah, I just appreciate that as well because it prepares you that you're going to face the, like for example, the main boss or the mini boss. And then what else? One thing maybe that I would like to suggest is, yeah, the cutscene. We're going to repeat that one. Um, so cutscene right here. It happens when it's a main boss. So as you can hear, it's very quiet. I wish there was a background music as you're reading through the dialogue, you know. But that's just a small thing. I believe, Shino can fix that pretty easily. But yeah, I would suggest having like background music to it. And then also the hitbox. The hitbox, I wish it would stand out more because it's kind of confusing with the helmet. Um let me see there. Um you can't really distinguish here basically where the hitbox is. But um when you go through the like the main gameplay, so as you can see, there's no indicator here which one is the hitbox. But when you go through the oops, it in here, where is that? Oh, this one is there. You can see this part right here. This, I think this is the hitbox because it's kind of glowing and things. So it's going to show you that, but as you can see, it's kind of confusing between the helmet and the hitbox. So the hitbox is actually the body of the character. And as we progress, it's not going to show it to you anymore. Like this. So yeah, it's pretty confusing. And then also it's kind of big. The hitbox is it's pretty big. Um I wish it could be a tiny bit smaller as well. Um, and what else? Oh, the score counter. The score counter. In this part, it really takes long for it to give you your final score, like to total it everything. But if you hit like X to confirm, sometimes I would see a screen with my total score, but sometimes it's just going to jump onto the next level or jump onto that cutscene. Oh my god. Yeah, so um I think those are my only bits. This game is really fun. I believe it's well balanced. I also love the modes as well. So there's bullet heaven and then normal, and then so the difficulty of each like mode is very distinct. So yeah, you can definitely like play on easy mode. Like for example, I myself, my skill level, I have to start on easy mode as always. And just to also give you a context, I am also playing on a PS4 controller, so it's easier for me to dodge. It has a very good feel when you're playing. The movement is precise as well. So the speed, also the movement speed is also well balanced. Um what else? I also love that there are a lot of things that you can unlock as you play. You can unlock this. So the boss rush is not yet available on this one. You have to unlock it using your diamonds, the diamonds that you get from playing. So you need to play a lot before you unlock some things, which is super cool as well because it tends to give you uh a depth into like the game. There's so much more that it can give you. um what else? um oh Also, I have seen this game as well in Pixel Pilots. So it has been featured in Pixel Pilot shmup drops for August and September as one of the shmups to watch out for. And I tell you, friends, that this game is definitely awesome. So, um, right now it's not yet available, so I'm going to add the link on the description box for this one, so you guys wishlist this. It's going to be available on October 16, based on the most recent update that I saw on their Steam page. So it's just less than a week from now, so that's pretty exciting. um all right. I think that's it overall. It's super fun. It's very nostalgic. The levels, the difficulties, well balanced. Movement is super smooth. So I advise you get this game. So thank you so much, Ashinu, for letting me play test this game, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.